Welcome back, Joycey, to the Purple Couch.
Thanks, Terry.
Welcome back, folks at home. Thanks so much for showing up and joining us here in the trailer park. We're getting ready to talk some trash. So, of course, this is Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
And I'm Terry.
And that's Terry.
And we're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. So it's great to have you today. And I want to do one quick thing before we get started today. I really want to give a shout out to our good friend and certainly friend to the show, Wendy. Wendy got me this great cup. She got it for both of us, but it certainly sums me up. Wishing you a happy, whatever doesn't offend you. You know, the politically correct crap is
all over it.
Can I wish you a Happy New Year, Merry Christmas,
whatever
Happy Hanukkah, whatever doesn't offend you, I'm wishing you a happy that, okay, folks at home, Joycey?
That's, yeah.
And thanks, Wendy, I love
everything to do with the show. Perfect.
I love it, yeah. So, let's get started this week with one of the educational portions of this program, folks. Who knew? But yeah, we've got a couple of educational portions, and this is one of them. This is the Trailer Park Trash Spotting Tip of the Week. So this is where Joycey and I help you folks at home who don't know any trailer park trash.
But bump into them.
But bump into them out there in the world.
Sometimes they go into Sears, you know, they're all over the place.
Exactly.
They wander into your area.
So this is where we teach you how to spot us and our neighbors, right? Right, Joycey?
Yeah, everybody should know good education.
Yeah, here's the deal. If you know a guy who scrapes the nicotine off of his windows and smokes that when he's out of tobacco, that's trailer park trash, ladies and gentlemen.
That's so disgusting.
A lot of us smoke here. I think it was part of growing up, and it was supposed to be cool when we were growing up, and now it's just a killer, but...
Yeah. The ashtrays around here never got much in them.
Right.
And there's butt picker owners
absolutely.
all over the place because they really need a smoke. And
they
just, you know, you can't have smokes. You get living on $900 a month.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
But you know, people still smoke.
Or they try.
Right.
Nicotine off the windows is really, really disgusting.
Scrape that off, roll it up with some newspaper, a little bit of lawn.
Put it in some zigzag, you know, put it
a little bit of lawn from the front yard.
Right.
Run through the microwave for 3 minutes.
Oh, that's so disgusting. But you know what? If you get the nicotine fix back and ew.
Exactly. Well, you know, some habits are hard to break.
If you know of anybody that actually knows that story, they're probably
trailer park trash, ladies and gentlemen. Right, absolutely.
For sure. Ew.
So now, moving on, I'd like to talk about the guy we hate to love, the guy we love to hate. Of course, I'm talking about the I Don't Caretaker, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
And so now listen to this. A stray cat showed up recently at the I Don't Caretaker store, and well, quite frankly, the cat is ill-tempered and bad-mannered, and so they get along great.
Kind of scruffy.
Yeah, so they get along great. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they got a lot in common.
So they made friends, and the I Don't Caretaker installed the little cat door for him, right? So he can come in and out.
I'm still sure his name is Cat.
And his name is Cat,
yeah.
Because the I Don't Caretaker doesn't care, right? He does, but he doesn't want to.
Well, Cat knows who he is.
Yeah, exactly. But tell the folks at home about what happened when this cat door got installed.
Oh, right. So he put a cat door in for this beloved pet that actually comes in and out, and you know, they really do have a good thing going on. That's a great reunion.
Relationship, yes, exactly.
Reunion. It's great.
Absolutely.
So anyway, he's got this in there, and one night he's sitting there working in his area, and a raccoon came and he stuck his head up in through the cat door.
Oh, what's in here?
Got his attention at that point, so he went out and he grabbed his broom and he's out there, shoo, and the raccoon was just looking at him, so he took his
where are the snacks?
Broom, give him a little swat on the nose, like, go, and he didn't go, so, he didn't go. That's
I guess his name's Raccoon now.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah, Raccoon and Cat will be hanging
cats
out.
are hanging out with the I don't care.
Yeah, new friends.
Absolutely.
But the Cat should have said that the Raccoon can't use his door.
Well,
like, that's a
raccoons
territorial.
I know, but raccoons are dangerous. Look
Yes,
at
they
folks.
are.
To all you folks at home, believe me when I say they are cute and they look like you just want to pick them up and hug them. But don't do it. I mean,
Don't do it. Yeah.
Don't do it. They've got claws, they've got teeth, and when they're scared, they're fierce.
Yeah.
So, but nobody was harmed, raccoon nor cat nor I don't caretaker, in the making of this story, right, Tracy?
Absolutely, it all
Nobody
came out
was
good.
harmed, yeah.
It all came out good. But yeah,
Another
it's
happy ending.
happy ending, and caretaker and cat
are doing well.
Doing well. Yeah,
Exactly.
They're
So,
good buddies. Best of friends.
Best of friends.
Yep.
So moving on, one of the greatest ideas for this show was Joyce's. And remember the Taking Back Words segment, ladies and gentlemen.
We've had a lot of fun with it.
We have had a lot of fun
Yeah.
with it. And it's made me ponder my words a little more carefully. And think about some of the words I want to take back and some stuff that should go away. And anyhow, this week we'd like to take back the word self-portrait. Self-portrait, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's two words, but self-portrait. We're taking it back. I am horrified that at this point in the Petri dish, everybody is using the word selfie, and it's been added to some dictionaries.
Oh.
When did we get so... Yeah. I mean, look at... A self-portrait at one time was supposed to be a window into my soul. And at this point, we've got people with their asparagus at lunch and their arse hanging out in the morning, and and we call them selfies.
Yeah.
And I don't like it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like it. I want to bring back the word self-portrait and stop throwing your selfies on the Facebook and crap. I don't want to see your arse hanging out or you having asparagus at lunch. I don't want to see it. If you're going to show me a portrait that you've done of yourself in whatever medium that gives me a window into your soul, then I'm happy to look at that. Post it. Go ahead. But let's start looking each other in the eye, for a change.
Absolutely.
All right?
That's what we need to do.
We really do.
We got to start looking at each other and look. That's where the soul is. Nobody's looking at eyes anymore.
And use your vocabulary, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up a word and use it. And let us not use selfie. Let's toss that in the trash and self-portrait, if you will, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're taking back self-portrait.
Right.
And it's back where it should be.
Yeah, exactly. And
selfie should be something, I don't know what it should be, but it shouldn't be
gone.
Intimate.
It should be gone.
Gone's good.
Gone.
Gone's good. Yeah. Way overused, overdone.
Overdone.
Your sore toe all of a sudden is a selfie. So it's just, Okay, go on. But self-portrait.
Come in. Let's bring it back.
Yep, that's a real word.
Right. So moving on
Okay.
to, well, this is my favorite portion of the program, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, that's the politically correct segment of the show. This is where I get to go off on crap that bugs me.
Terry's Beef Off section.
Yeah. So today, in general, I'd like to talk about this cliche, ignorance is bliss. I am telling you, folks, it is not. Ignorance is not bliss. It's a lie. Don't buy that BS, okay?
Ignorance is a huge part of our society, our social society, of what's wrong with it right now.
It certainly is. And ignorance doesn't give you a free card. Oh, you don't have to. You're pardoned for your actions.
Yeah, because you're
ignorant. Yeah, pull your head out of your arse, or pull your head out of the sand, or whatever you've done. Open your bloody eyes and take a look around. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance creates racism and child exploitation. and elder abuse. I mean, ignorance,
child abuse,
absolutely, all of that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, ignorance creates. I believe ignorance creates fear, and fear leads to hate, and hate creates wars. And I mean it when I say we have to start looking each other in the eye, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Joycey?
Right.
We have to start looking each other in the eye.
Absolutely.
Instead of looking at your iPhone or your tablet or whatever the hell you're doing, start looking at each other in the eye, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell them about that, about the look in the eye, therapy, spiritual...
this great spiritual thinker, oh gosh, his name has left me, but he wrote a great book called Just Another Spiritual Book, guy with a sense of humor. Anyhow, he took this idea of looking each other in the eye to maximum prisons in the United States. And he said, look, at the problem with racial issues and gang issues is related to the fact that if people don't look each other in the eye, they begin to see the other as an object rather than the other as themselves. And look, you cannot look. So he sat people down, enemies, blacks and whites and Hispanics and gang members looking at each other in the eye for 3 precious minutes. Not a long time, but it changes everything, folks. It changes everything, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So start looking people in the eye.
Yeah.
Pull your head out of your arse and start looking at each other in the eye. Because ignorance is no excuse for some of this crap that's going on out there.
What you're going to find when you do it is that there's a person over there that's human just as much as you are human.
Just
as much.
like you. They laugh and love and bleed and suffer just like you, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like you.
Just like you. We
Great
are so
therapy.
much more alike
It's
than
a great
we are
therapy.
different.
I love that.
Right.
You know, it would
Well,
work
and try it
places.
with your children and your spouse and your friend. Please, folks at home, give it a go. I mean it. It changes everything.
It does so. We have a better understanding of what's going on in that other person's world. If you can look in their eye and you can see reasons why they're where they are.
Absolutely.
Instead of just condemning them for
We're
where
all
they are.
somebody's sister or daughter or brother or father or, you know.
Yes.
So ignorance is not bliss. I'm not buying it. That's all I'm saying, okay? Now, moving on. To the second educational portion of this program, ladies and gentlemen. And that, of course, is the How to Be Handy tip of the week. You know, in the trailer park, you just have to be handy, or there's no survival. We can't afford mechanics and carpenters and all that jazz, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just do it yourself.
It's do it yourself. If you're not doing it, it's not happening, right?
Right, exactly.
So, this week's tip is, whenever you're driving, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you are driving out there, stabilize the driver's seat. Right, Tracy? Stabilize the driver's seat, folks. You know, I'm thinking about Stormy Jake, the boat, which I go out on often with Joycey whenever I can.
The trailer park boat, like it's put together much like our homes.
Right.
You know,
and it got new seats this year.
It got new seats
and,
this year.
And then tell the folks what happened.
Well, the leather was getting all ripped and tore, and there was water inside the seat. So we just hauled them right out, took them right out of there, cut a piece of plywood that fit right over the hole that they were on, so that we still have the storage underneath them. And actually, it's not that bad. It's kind of comfortable, isn't it?
Screwed some seats on there.
Found some of those seats that you can screw down flat, and they got the swivel type on top. Perfect. Perfect. Everything was great. Put them in there, put plywood in there, and over on this side we put a half piece because the first half wouldn't leave. So it was just a mess. As soon as the
driver's side.
Driver's side
was,
well, both sides. But the driver's side, because it was a two-piece thing. The first seat that we tore out kind of was in there pretty hard, so it was a good idea to leave it. But the seat wasn't stable, is the point. So we had to bring another piece up to it.
Exactly.
And that really messed it up, because
Totally
now the
messed
other
it
one
up.
that we brought up to it is, as soon as we hit some bad waves and stuff, the seat would go like this and buck you off, as cowgirls would say.
And,
So-
but that's the driver.
But I'm driving. I'm
the
trying
captain,
to drive.
right?
You know,
You're right.
So now the only reason I'm here is because I got a good grip on the steering wheel.
Oh no! Right.
My seat's gone. So now I got to brace myself up. It's just a mess. So,
Not good.
So anyway,
ladies and gentlemen. Not
did
good.
that way too long before I figured out. Okay, there's a solution.
There's a solution.
I figured it out. Drilled the holes right through every four corners of the plywood, and dropped a nut. A big bolt, big long bolt.
Long one.
Too
long.
Big one, big one.
But one in each corner.
One in each color.
Stabilizes
it stopped
the
everything
seat.
from taking off.
Ha-ha!
Phew, I can ride it now. I can ride that seat as long as it's share seat.
Another happy ending.
The ground has to stay where it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yes,
It was
happy
scary
ending.
there for, a very happy ending.
Yeah, Stormy Jake is still in
And
business.
still in business.
Yes.
And whatever you're driving, stabilize the driver's seat, ladies and
Yes, it's
gentlemen.
important that you keep the driver where she's supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Captain,
That's important.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Bolt in this case.
Yes.
But whatever you're driving, bolt that stuff down.
Yes. Learned
Well,
the hard
now,
way too.
Yes, bouncing around out on the raging sea. However, we're safe and sound. Stormy Jake is good.
It was kind of
All
fun
good,
though.
yeah.
It was
Absolutely.
fun. I mean, it wasn't all a bad thing. You had a pretty good
So,
time.
now, we like to finish up, as you know, folks, Tracy, we like to finish up the show with a funny story, because we believe the world could use a lot more love and a lot more belly laughs, right? So,
Yeah.
this
a dash of love, a dash
some
of
belly
laughs,
laughs, and
everybody'd be a lot better than that.
A lot better than they are, absolutely. So this week, I want to tell a funny story about our good friend Doug. And Doug is a great guy. And I've had Doug look after my cat. Animals love Doug. He's an awesome guy, right?
Yeah.
So our neighbor has this charming little delightful dog, Zoe, and she had to go away and stay overnight. And of course, Doug, could you look after Zoe? Zoe loves her just like all the other animals love him. And so Doug takes Zoe for the night. Now, I think we've mentioned before, animals here in the trailer park are kept well. People will feed their critters before they feed themselves. I mean, we love our pets.
Yeah.
And so Zoe had this wonderful duck pate or some kind of pate for dinner, right?
Right.
And everybody goes to bed, everybody's happy, and Doug gets up at like 2 a.m. for a little snack. And he's got pate that he and Wendy have been snacking on. So he goes, oh, some pate and crackers, this will be great. And it is great until he realizes, I don't know, a cracker and a half in or something. Shoot, my pate doesn't have carrots in it. He was snacking on Zoe's pate.
Absolutely.
Which actually wasn't bad, right? I mean, it was
until you realize what you're doing.
Right, and then, oh no, it's dog food. But, that was a pretty funny story. And Zoe is always happy to share, of course.
Of course,
because she loves Doug, and
Yeah, but she didn't want our pate.
Yeah, she didn't want Doug's pate, not that
No,
crap.
just give me my good stuff.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So look at, gosh, time flies when you're having fun.
Does so.
So folks at home, look at, speak up and talk back. Speak up and talk trash with each other, with us. Send us your comments, your ideas, what you like, what you don't like. We'll talk about anything.
Suck it to us.
Suck it to us, absolutely.
Suck it to us.
And I don't think, have I forgotten anything, Tracy?
I'm pretty sure you haven't forgotten anything.
All right.
Except
And,
thanks for hanging in there with us.
Absolutely.
Right to the end.
We are so
glad
delighted.
you've been here.
Glad you've been here. So, from the trailer park, that's Tracy.
I'm Tracy.
And I'm Terry.
And that's Terry.
And we're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. Have a great week,
And
folks.
we're signing out.
Signing out.
Signing
Sayonara. Au revoir.
Toodles.
Adios.
Bye.
Toodles.
Let the cat in.